So in case for future hikers, if you see this, trail magic, follow the arrow. Good morning, it's day 98. I thought I'd show you the shelter here because everyone's gone now. 6:40, but here it is. It's a tiny shelter meant for 4 to 5 people. We have to be in there okay. There's one bird's nest right there. There are little holes here and there for bees. There's one over there somewhere and a couple over here. There's another bird's nest right there. And they are active bird's nests. So I'm gonna leave and let the birds have their stuff. That bird flies out through the cracks there and this bird just goes out the front. It's kind of funny, but I don't know where they are, but I'll leave so they can just, you know, have their day undisturbed. And now we gotta go all the way up to the AT. Back up to the AT. And up here, there's another pile of this garlic mustard. A few more. Seems some people have been picking them out. I've seen huge clusters though. Unless more people do it, it's a tough fight, tough battle. I wonder if they use those poles where you have the gripper on top and it has the claw on the bottom that goes That way you can just grab the stem and pull it up without having to bend over at all. Bending over or squatting at all. Today we have about 3,400 up altogether, just under. In the morning we have a big climb, then we go down, and then another climb. Biggest climbs are 1,000. Most of the climbs are very small. So it's a relatively easy day considering the miles, as long as it's not too rocky. And so far it hasn't. So let's hope this keeps up and finish up these miles. Today's supposed to be overcast the whole day, relatively cool, no rain. But then tomorrow and Saturday, pretty much non-stop rain. Friday morning through Saturday night. Oh well. But hopefully I like to stay at a shelter Friday night. Tonight I'm gonna tent, and hopefully Friday night I can stay at a shelter. Throughout the rains, it's so much easier just packing up. Hopefully it's a good shelter, the one I'm going Friday night. I am not sure yet. I gotta look at the pictures. Good morning, Maryland. Now I'm at a viewpoint. Supposedly there aren't too many viewpoints along the trail in Maryland, but it looks like what people have told me. Maryland and southern Pennsylvania are mostly farms when you look. And it looks like farm buildings. I don't know, it could just be a house, and huge house and huge shed, but it looks like farms. The green's really crept up to the top of those hills, but we're not too high in altitude here. We're like just over 1,000, so I could see the green coming up all the way. I wonder how it is back in the like the Priest areas and the 3 ridges. We're just up below 4,000. Oh, nice. It's so calm. So this is a viewpoint off White Rocks Trail in the AT. And the AT is actually a little to the left here. So we gotta... No, wait a minute. I guess I am on the AT. Maybe? Oh man, I'm gonna have to look at it more closely here. Okay, I figured it out. I was on the AT. Came down here. And the viewpoint with the big rock on it is just off the AT. But the White Rocks Trail starts here. I'm guessing it goes down. I see it going down But we go up that way. I didn't see any blazes right away, but there's one in the trees way on the right. It's hard to see from here. You know what's funny is I was sitting here checking my phone. Another hiker came up. And he stood up here. The only thing he said was, "Look at all the dead trees." I was like, huh. And I stood up later. And I looked and went, huh, holy cow, there's a whole bunch of dead trees right here. I didn't even see them. I know I saw them because they blocked the view, but they didn't register in my head at all. Isn't that weird? It's like, huh, there are a bunch of dead trees here. All I saw was like these buds in the tree, these yellow buds in the tree below, and then a green hill in the background. Yeah, a bunch of dead trees. Didn't even notice them. Yep, it's another azalea tree, but this one, the flowers are super pink. The other ones were pink and kind of whitish. The flowers turned whitish, but these are super pink. Look different. Much prettier, I think. If that's possible. My inReach is not working well again. It said 0 of 3 tracking points sent, and it's been over an hour. Should have said at least 6 if the settings are, you know, working. But I noticed that overall the inReach is starting to not work reliably, so I ordered a new one, the inReach Mini 2. Hopefully I can get to my sister so she can mail it to me in Damascus, along with a bunch of other stuff. But it's too bad. I was trying to avoid having to buy a new one because they're not cheap. But if the tracking's not working right, like friends and family, and I also have Patreon members, they get the password to track me, and they're not getting their money's worth if the tracking's not working at all. And plus it looks really crazy, and I thought maybe it was potentially weather. And I checked Tina's, and hers are working perfectly all the time. So I think my inReach has hit the limit. I don't know what the age before they stop working well is, but it is one of those DeLormes. It was before Garmin bought them, and I bought it 2017 maybe, so it's quite old. So I guess it's time. I was hoping it wouldn't be, but I guess it's time. Trail is different now. We keep going through these like state parks with buildings, and I don't know. There's a gazebo over there, there's picnic tables. This place is a Washington Monument State Park, but they're closed right now, so there are no cars anywhere. They're redoing all the roads. Like, you can tell it's all scuffed up. There's a steamroller there. But, oh, AT's this way. But the trail is weird. You gotta, like, pay attention. Fortunately, it is well marked, but it goes all over the place. Kind of weird. Check if this water works. I don't think it's going to. What do you think? Oh, it works. I'm gonna top off my water bottle. Oh, how do I do this? I guess I can't. Can I go higher? Go higher. Ah. I'm guessing you're gonna have to sign up for this one pretty early, but this is a pretty nice little shelter. Not shelter, but like place for picnicking. And you can have a fire over there, and you could grill. Boy, nice area. There's even windows on one side. Weird. And there's a sign that says Mount Vernon on it. What does that mean? Is Mount Vernon close by? Alright, milestones in the life of Washington. Born Westmoreland County, Virginia. I always thought there was just one Washington monument, but there is this Washington monument right behind me. It's set up at the top here at to memorialize George Washington, and as you walk up it, there's like a brief history of his life. Very brief. But just off the AT, you go left and check out this guy. Wow. I guess it was damaged and repaired several times throughout the years, but in the 1920s, the Civilian Conservation Corps fixed it up to be exactly like the original plans. So it looks just like the way it was before. And this is a National Historical Monument as well, so it's all protected. This is the views you get from around. Let's go around the back and then go inside. Looks like you can go all the way up. Wow. It's got lights too. Major lights. I guess so people down there can see it. Holy cow. All those people can look up and see it here. Wow, there are a lot of houses down there. I thought it would just be farms, but there are a lot of houses down there. Lots of people, and every time they look up, they can see this place all lit up. Amazing. All right, let's go around and let's go up. This is what they'd see, except lit up. I don't know why there's one block of marble in the middle. Oh, I can't read it. Time for the big camera. Let's go. Lots of steep stairs, but here we come to the top. Ooh. Hagerstown, Pennsylvania. You can see this place all the way from Hagerstown, probably. Pretty amazing. And we got, oh, we could see Antietam from here. Maybe. West Virginia. Wow. There are houses on both sides of the AT. It's just like going right between them. Like there's a public easement just right here. We're still not at the highway. I thought this was going to be just another road. Should be there soon. I guess we're going behind this guy's house. Weird trail. Weird trail. Oh wait, looks like it almost just drops. Yep, stairs. Nice, we're going over a tunnel. I know they put the fencing all the way up so nobody drops stuff off the bridge onto the cars, but I really like it because if your hat blows off, it doesn't go flying onto the highway. I won't lose my hat forever. No, we got some locks on here. That flag is not in good condition. Thomas actually texted me and there's show magic here. And I saw this cooler and I thought maybe the parking lot's down that way. So I went 0.2 miles and then it started going way into the woods again. So I came back because I'm pretty sure this is the parking lot. And then I realized what this meant. I thought this meant parking. This means trail magic. So in case for future hikers, if you see this, trail magic, follow the arrow. Do not walk 0.2 miles up and then back 0.2. Lesson learned. See, I thought that was a parking lot. All I saw was an RV. So I thought that was nothing because I came up a little bit. I didn't realize a parking lot, you have to go up all these. I gotta go back up the same. Is it gonna be the same lot I just walked by? All right, I'll put this away and use my trekking poles. So I went over to the Trail Magic and lo and behold, it was Tom. He had things set up. He had one other hiker before me, the caffeinator, and another hiker showed up while I was still there, but not as many hikers as we would have thought. But thank you, Tom, again. And as an added bonus, well, tonight I'm actually meeting him at a road just before the shelter I was going to go to, and I was going to stay at his place tonight, and then tomorrow night, and then Saturday morning I'm gonna leave to go pick up the car to head down and pick up Tina. So I had a slight change of plans, but it works out really well this way. And the other way was a lot more stuff going on. So I'm glad we changed plans, and I'll see Tina a couple of days sooner than originally planned. And also, notice my pack's a lot smaller. He offered to Slackpack me, but I wanted to take all my stuff, but he does have my food bag. So I have all my gear, maybe except my pod. and my stove, and that's it. But it's so nice not having a whole bunch of food with me. I still have my snacks for the rest of the day because I do have 8.5 miles left to go and a couple of viewpoints I need to head out to. So it's probably gonna be about 9 miles altogether, and it's like 2:30. I sat there for quite a while talking to him, but okay, let's get going and then get to that road and then into a car and shelter again tonight. It's a little after 3 and I have no idea how far we have to go, but I heard Annapolis Rocks is pretty good, so let's go check it out. A quarter mile there, another quarter mile back, and we got another viewpoint a little past here. But from what I hear, there aren't as many viewpoints in Maryland, so might as well hit the ones that do exist, right? Here we are at Annapolis Rocks. I guess there's several outcroppings, but I think we'll just go to this one and head back. It's a pretty nice one. There aren't a lot of dead trees for that guy to see. Pretty nice. It almost looks like fall. Do you see that? Trees down there have, like, some of them are orangish, yellowish. Down there too, they have a yellowish green. It's not just a camera. Oh, and I could see like a little campfire or something down there, smoke. It is Friday? Thursday? No, it's a Thursday night. Okay. So, oh yeah, you can see the lake over there. There's supposed to be a lake. And it's still so cool. Just like in the Chicago suburbs, if you were to get this high, it's just flat. But here you get to see like mountains here and there sticking out. It's nice. Here's another outcropping. Thought we'd go check it out. This one looks like it sticks out more. Oh, something here. I'm disturbing their peace. No, I don't want to jump. I can get way out there. Let's go over there. Here comes Black Rock. I thought about setting up the tripod and filming the usual, like, watch me as I climb the rocks, but you've seen that quite a bit. So let's go for the extended selfie stick. One hand trekking poles. In fact, trekking poles will stay here. They don't have to go with me. Alright. Nice. Easy. Oh, nobody's here. Good. At the other spot, somebody was there and I felt like I was disturbing them. I think I was standing right above them. But wow, this view is nice. We're lower, so we can actually see things like the highway that goes into Hagerstown. It's pretty nice. And there's a gigantic bird with his legs hanging down. Looks like a crow. Why are his legs hanging down? But here's the view, folks. Cool, right? Wow, looks like you can maybe climb down and get up there even. That would be some worthy shots, I guess. It's quite a bit of a scramble. Little campfire. I believe that was Black Rock. Tom said that these were black at some point, but I forgot already why. I'll have to ask him again. What do you think, Snake Cave? There's nothing in there. I looked in there. I took a path here that wasn't quite obviously a trail, and I came that way. And coming here, I see that there's a trail here. Not sure where it goes though. But I know I came in between those rocks. So I'm gonna go back the way I came. I'll probably see a nice little trail just like 10 feet down the AT coming this way later, but this is the way I came. You can believe it. I'm gonna have to do a tick check on me tonight for sure. I remember because of this ledge on the rock, and I remember this big pile. You have to duck, and then, oh yeah, this way. Fun trying to remember your way back, right? And then this is the way. This is the way. But there's a trail right there. Okay, that's gonna be the last side trip for today, I believe. Now I'm just gonna get down to the road where Tom's gonna pick me up, and then we're gonna go get dinner, or go to his place for dinner. Oh, yeah, here's a sign that says Black Rock Cliff right here. It was that nice, easy trail you could have taken. Yeah, so if you see something that doesn't look like a trail, but kind of a trail, because only people walk there, just keep going and you'll see a sign that says Black Rock Cliff. Because this sign is well after the marker and far out, so I thought I didn't want to pass it. But okay, so yeah, 5 more miles to go and it's 4 o'clock. I am lighter than usual, so I might be able to go like 2.75 miles an hour up and down these little hills. Maybe. So I can get there, I'm guessing right now 550. 550 is my ETA. Likely if I go 2.5 miles an hour, of course, that's just 2 hours, so it'd be 6 o'clock even, because it's 4 o'clock. So let's go for 550. I'm near Pogo campsites, and there's a box spring here, and check out this water source. Look at all the bugs flying around it. But this is actually a good water source on the Arizona Trail, because there aren't really too many things floating on top, just algae. Pretty good source.